Okay, this will be the last segment for the evening for why dating fails. Why men fail to date me. I mean, why their form of dating fails. Okay. Like I was saying in the previous message, don't bring your wingman with you. I don't understand that. Like a guy, okay, it's like a triple sec date, you know. I'm like going to conclude it to alcohol, like the triple sec. Okay, you got a triple sec. One's a jack, one's the jack gentleman, the gentleman jack, and the other one is a smooth Courvoisier, and I'm just over here with my tequila. I'm Tila Tequila, Tamika Tequila, Gentleman Jack, and Jose Cuervo. Okay. Gentleman Jack is the guy that I came with, but Jose Cuervo is the wingman, which what I would think. I'm not sure. They could have both been each other's wingmen. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, anytime two men go out on a date, I mean, go out, in public to the scene together, one of them has to be the wingman, or one. It's like a wingman situation deal going on. So why would you do that? And then all of a sudden, I just kind of lost interest because I don't like a man who's like overly aggressive, a man who, I mean, I would like a man who has confidence, but he hasn't had taken the time to get to know me or even express that he expresses feelings for me. Everything about what he sees is generally face value. Like, you haven't spoken to me. Now, when I spoke to the wingman, aka Jose Cuervo, he actually had an insight on what kind of person that I am. Oh, I just feel like you are any guy who has some kind of insight or some kind of philosophy about anything is my kind of guy. Okay. I just feel like you're the kind of girl who likes to get out and have fun. And that's exactly what he said. You didn't have to make anything extra compensating, or you don't have to lie, or you don't have to smooth talk me. You just were talking real talk. And another thing, Jose Cuervo has personality, not just that, some kind of sense of humor. And I feel like Gentleman Jack wasn't talking about Jack. And he was like he did a lot of stereotyping. Stereotyping is my pet peeve because no one knows Tamika Renee. No one. Not the whole entire Tamika Renee. Like, everything about me, nobody knows. So don't judge me on my appearance. On just don't judge me on my appearance, or just a couple of times if you've seen me, or the way I speak, or just anything, because you don't know me. I mean, I could see if it's somebody that you've been in a relationship for months and you guys spend every day together, then you can somewhat see. But if you guys aren't married and you haven't been together for years, you really don't know this person. You don't know the ins and outs of who I really am. So don't try and go and judge. It's not even that serious. Not going to pop off. So anyway, don't bring your wingman, aka Jose Cuervo. You supposed to be the gentleman Jack, and you bringing the Jose Cuervo to the club with you. I don't understand that, but sometimes it happens. And so, anyways, long story short, not so much short story. Long story short, I end up liking the Jose Cuervo and not the gentleman Jack, even though gentleman Jack is my favorite drink. So. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, we're just gonna wrap it up before we wrap it up. Number one, how to win a woman for a date, or even for them to like you. Like you said, oh, he's like this guy's getting off on likes. Like, just because I like you doesn't mean that just because I like you doesn't mean that I want to be in a relationship with you, that I want to have sex with you. I'm like, oh, he's really serious, but he's really serious about sex too. He feels like if if he takes a woman out, then she should be willing to either that first day or any time in the near future to have sex with him. That that shouldn't be the case. Like I said, if you just want sex, go to the strip club. It's places for that. You know, you know, go stand on the corner of 29th and Broadway. Whatever the case is, you know. I just don't understand. Like, men don't know what dating is about. And essentially, when people date, then they do have sex. Some people are saving themselves. Some people never had sex before. Some people are not trying to have sex in the near future. And they probably are trying to wait till they get married. But that's what you have to consider. That's what I'm saying. Get to know the person. Don't automatically assume that just because we exchange numbers that I want to exchange my body with you. That doesn't make sense to me. It's not real. It isn't real. You know what I mean? So, but the first thing is the approach. Like a lot of times men get off on these lame pickup lines, and it's the wrong approach in general. Where your man at? I'm not sure where he is, but it's definitely not going to be you. Like, I'm not understanding, like, why they think, oh, where your man at? I don't know. Where is he? I didn't know I had one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this little stuff. Don't say. First of all, if you already know that if this is some kind of somebody that you want to talk to anyway. If that's their pickup line, where your man at, then that's not the man for you. And I'm just saying that from personal note. But if a guy can approach themselves by saying, "Hi, I am James," like, just say your name, and I would like to get to know you better. What's your name? And I know I'm saying this like we're kids, but you have to say it. You have to speak that way to people because they don't understand that you are a real person. You're not just some object. And, like, I don't understand why they think, you know, people automatically think when you go to the club that you're for there for that reason. For whatever reason, sex doesn't equal club. Sex equals club to a lot of people, but it doesn't equal club to me. It doesn't equal sex to me. It equals having a good time, party dancing. That's what club means to me. But top way to get a date with Tamika Renee, introduce yourself. You're not, and I'm just going to be blunt about it. You ain't on no sex shit. I'm not into porn. What else? Because that's some things that you need to know about me, but it's not something that I need to tell these people. But this is just in general. Once you get to know someone, then you can get to know that if you guys are compatible and that you want to continue any kind of relationship with them. I swear to God, I had this guy, and it's no pun intended, tell me that he was on his way to Bible study, but he was going to stop by the bar and meet up with me. Like, but he didn't tell me that until after he got to the bar. Like, he was like, when he got to the bar, like, first he wanted to meet with me the whole day, and when he got, and I got off work, I was like, well, I'm gonna head down. If you want to meet up with me for a drink or two, or whatever the case is, we can talk. He gets there. Well, I was on my way to Bible study. Why are you on your way to Bible study? If you're on your way to Bible study, go to Bible study, for God's sakes. Why are you coming to the bar? And some men are just illiterate to me. Like, they're fucking morons. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, I need to get out the house today and have a drink. I can't do this shit. This is just too much for me. It's raining outside, but I'm gonna go. I am gonna go and have me a drink, for real. He goes, I'm on my way to Bible study. Ain't no man in a right damn mind that's on their way to Bible study gonna come stop by the bar to see me. For what? Go your ass to Bible study. You knew your ass was going to Bible study when you came to meet up with me. But a lot of times men are just, they're senseless. I'm using all these words derogatory, but they don't know about dating, so they're senseless bastards, and they think that if they meet up with you, and some of them have a good motives. They think they meet up with you and you get a couple of drinks that you can take back to his house, or you can come to your house, or whatever the case is. They have great motives, but doesn't mean they're going to get away with it. They have a great motive, doesn't mean they have an alibi. Because I'm not letting that shit pop off. Okay? But this guy, and some guys are just extra cheap. Like, don't think that if I invite you out or if we go out that I'm expecting you to pay for anything. I'm just trying to get to know you. And that's coming from me personally. Yes, I would appreciate if a guy invites me out for him to pay. But if I say, let's meet up for a drink, doesn't mean that you have to fit the bill. And it's not about money in this situation, but a lot of men think that for whatever reason. And and don't think that if you do fit the bill, that includes sex value, that I have to go home with you because you pay for it for a couple of drinks and an appetizer. Really? But the moral of my story is this guy, it just seems like he didn't know anything about dating. You do not come to dating, to a date or just a meetup. I still call it a date. Whatever the case is, you came to see me on a one-on-one situation. You not come to a date, smell like who God knows what, and say you on your way to Bible study when you came to the bar. And then he didn't want to buy. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe he didn't have money or he wasn't trying to buy anything. He didn't offer to buy a drink or anything, even though I was already indulging in my own, you know, moonshine. But it's just the fact that he was this. I don't think that's right for a guy just to sit at the bar and watch you eat and watch you drink. You have not. You came to meet up with me. Like, I feel like if this is what it is, you should come and at least get a glass of water. Like, I think it's rude. Now tell me if I'm not right. Tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody just gonna come sit up with you at the bar and not talk about shit basically because we don't have nothing in common. Like, first of all, you say that's not, you don't want sex, but you come down there and start questioning me like with clear intentions of, he was like, oh no, I didn't mean that. But why when I called you, why when we exchanged numbers the first night, I didn't mean you to call me that night so you can come to my house. I just meant call me later, like another day, so we can schedule a meeting. Yeah, the first night he wanted to come over, that's what was a turn off, and I didn't answer his phone call for 3 weeks. And then when he met at the bar, it was a no go, because you came to the bar. First of all, it was too funny for him. He's like he was going on his way to Bible study. How the fuck you on your way to Bible study and you at the bar? Bye. But you want to see me? It's not even that serious. Go get your word in. Go get the lesson of the Lord, and stay out my bar. Shit. Like, I'm not understanding. Oh, it's just too fucking funny. Like, these men do not know, like, what be hood. Like, they don't know Tamika Renee. Yeah, I use a lot of slang. I say a lot of things, but I'm also very intelligent, well educated, well rounded. I don't take no shit from nobody. I don't care who the fuck you are. You might fuck with me once, you might fuck me twice, but damn no, you ain't gonna fuck me 3 times, because I don't do that. I don't get down like that. It's just inevitable. But anyway, this is the word of Tamika Renee. Bye.